matchup between the New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now Carter to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless. And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw going to be caught by Davis. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. Wilson. Out to his left. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a 1st down. And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, find receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result. A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Watson off play action. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. In motion goes the tight end. A 1st carry now for Nick Chubb. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option. You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh? Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
The way this game is going, the way that they possess the ball on the other side of the field, you go 3 and out here, you might not see the ball again until the second quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And this one is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's got some space here. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. They run again on first down, Chubb. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Chubb is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Carter.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second and very short, Wilson flush to his right. He finds Wilson. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Throwing is Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wilson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
They'll look to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have taken the lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Cooper, the man in motion right. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. To throw again on second down. Wilson. Back-to-back catches here for Carter. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Wilson on first down. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing again here, Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And the slot man goes in motion left.
You better be afraid of me. Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. Mike 54. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
The final shot before the break, Watson. They'll roll him out right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
The York on now for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And Chubb will try the middle here. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Faking the give. Now Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Wilson. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. They'll check this one down to Carter. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll try to run for it with Carter. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Michael Carter, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. From the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Browns drive about to get started. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he's going to have a Browns first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They run it again with Chubb. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go, dude. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A give. This is Chubb. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll try the air now with Watson. And it's caught. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 30-yard line. Wilson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Zach Wilson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So they fought half the battle here, but they're still down.
Plenty of work still left for them, but they delivered in the first step in their comeback attempt.
Zerline connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
A run for Nick Chubb, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that. So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to put him a touchdown and a two-point conversion up. York able to send this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. Wilson to throw. A throw to the flat for Carter. Down inside the 10, and he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown, and now a two-point conversion, and we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
They'll try and run it in. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their two-point lead. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And wait a minute, did the Jets get it? They did. A field goal will do it for them. They got the onside kick that they needed here. We'll see if they can do the rest.
Some teams are just not comfortable waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Jermaine Johnson there to bring him down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Did you say, dog? It's all good. My defense is way better. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I don't be playing offense that good. My defense.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Yeah, I see the link. He's playing too loud right now.
And off comes to Chubb.
I see the link.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. On the ground, it's Chubb. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal, because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We got my real team. I played with the Brownies, but my real team. I hope they could get something done with Philly
and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Taking it about the 1.
I hope so, man. I think my boy, he hurt.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Awesome. They're getting this treatment. Good treatment. You're the greatest man.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw is Prescott.
Got him. Got the chicken foot. Got him.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he takes this one back.
I don't even know how to. They switched this shit to something. You know how you straight, you hit L2?
Touchdown. So a big defensive
R2
play there
now?
on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
That menu will pop up.
Sometimes it can burn you, but right there,
I don't like that shit, man. I wish I could turn that shit off. But it wasn't doing it. I did something to the settings to make that shit do that.
Up it wasn't good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Update. Yeah, update. Yeah, they always fucking up some shit, man. Always being dumb. It should be the same shit every year.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Okay. That's why we got to move him around.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Oh, man.
Well, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Everybody, let's get some liquor.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Heavy on the screen, Jack. Heavy on the Mayo.
Here's Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Prescott yet again.
Got it. Oh, come on, man. I put the back.
They're going to be batted away and incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches.
Ready, like
that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Extra sauce on it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott.
What I tell you, he gonna get
this
to him.
pass complete to
He gonna get
Pollard
to
on the
him.
out route. And he is going to lose yardage here. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll send a receiver in motion left. He'll buy some time right.
Got it. Oh,
Got it open, man. It's Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Blessing.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Pollard. Watch the screen, guy.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They had 2 of them dudes in there. Miles had 2 of them dudes
They
and
need
still
4
pushing.
yards on 3rd down.
Probably something fresh. Screen them up.
Looking to throw. Prescott sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let
got
this
that
go
one.
deep right side.
Oh, no, you don't.
Unable to connect. Incomplete.
Man, that was a chance right there. I see what you're doing, trying to roll out 4 down.
It's going to bring up 4th
I'm going to get you.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
I'm going to pick my play for us.
On 4th down, rush. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
We're going to try to go over that top again.
The slot man in motion right. Rush. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rush.
Got him. Come on, let's go.
Batted in the air, and now it's
Oh,
intercepted.
the same play.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
2 defensive pick sixes.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Watson now to throw. That's to a man who had some good years in a Cowboy uniform, Amari Cooper. Now Chubb. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. In motion left, that's Cooper.
Yep.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Here's Watson.
Got him again.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To throw is Watson.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
In motion, the tight end.
Sometimes I don't even want him.
In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. They go up the middle with Chubb.
Power.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Right there. All right. Yeah, when you get back, I guess.
A give running right is Chubb. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll run with Chubb.
Oh, man.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. In motion right is the tight end. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 2nd and goal, Watson. This is caught. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
What the hell?
Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there.
It's all good. Somebody got to get over him right now.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. Touchdown! Nick Chubb. As the first half is winding down. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime.
These are some of the worst dances in history. Yeah, just get in there and do something.
Extra point by York.
Do what you guys do at the club.
Good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
What the motherfucking chicken foot.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh,
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
He's
able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Let it get out of hand.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Football, it's a game.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Flush to his right. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Got the feast beyond feast. Everybody step back. Watch the screen.
Final play of the half. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
What's up, Dexter?
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. But how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Man.
That will be incomplete.
He wanted that.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That didn't come in there. We coming in hungry, dog. You don't want no screenplay.
So far in this game,
all that
the defense
back there.
quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Bring him over.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Get him. We'll try to roll out that pocket. Roll out that pocket.
Now Prescott on fourth down. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd and 9, Prescott eluding the pressure right. And he's got the hook up here, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. Now Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and they boot a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end.
Shit, that must be watching. All the money they gave him, half that shit gonna go to goddamn lawyer fees. Fucking around with these women, man.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, you like the too hot.
And it's intercepted.
Got floated. Really fucking ball.
And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. So that, Charles, may be the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the third quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the score.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
He's coming down.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Rush. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. They'll give him 4 yards there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
I'm coming to get him now, Jack.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson rolling to his left. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Back to the air. Watson on second down. On to screen pass. That's complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Watson on third down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
You guys for the cash out.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Prescott now. Escaping the pressure right. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Get him. Get like that pocket, Jack.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Sure.
Prescott.
Get him.
That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Again to Elliott running left. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing. Prescott. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Myles Garrett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 3rd and long for Prescott. Open man right side, it's Lamb.
Oh, that's bullshit.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Come on. Yeah, we should. We don't got no blitz. Throw it all on their head.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Prescott. On the move to his left.
Gotcha.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Throwing now, Watson steps away, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
God,
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Browns send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Sticking around, most of these motherfuckers they want to be quitting like that.
Fielded at the 20.
Man, one dude told me,
the danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the
45 years old, but my
first
son's
and
going to
10.
fuck you up coming up with this.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. In a big deficit,
They
Charles,
never
but
did
they
this shit
moved
back
the
in the
football
80s.
on some drives.
We
They
had
just haven't
Pac-Man.
had any
We had
points.
one stick and one button. We won this wild.
The game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line?
My son,
To
22.
put points on the board, so if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for
They be
broke.
betting money and stuff when niggas don't want to pay. You don't bet. If you ain't going to pay, man, that shit get you killed in the real world.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Man
open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Got him.
Prescott on first down.
Almost had
This
him.
one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Let's go, D.
Get it.
And again, it's Prescott.
Got him.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Prescott. Slant pass, Pollard brings it in. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is indeed good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And this was about as close to a shutout as you can get. I mean, barring a game where you only allow a safety, but this was the next best thing, just the field goal. That's all they gave up.
Yeah, and you know something, they're going to be disappointed because they gave up the field goal. But deep inside, somewhat satisfied as well, because you know how hard it is to keep people from scoring in this league. And the idea that you just gave up 3, yeah, your coaches will get on you. They'll say, we should have the shutout. But they also will be pretty satisfied with that type of a performance.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Big D.